Good morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. It's finally that day. It's remap day. So I'm really nervous and really looking forward to it at the same time. Hopefully the car doesn't shoot a rod out of the block or anything like that. I don't think it will. The lads at Wayside are legends. They wouldn't do anything to map the car if it wasn't ready for it. Power predictions. You guys were more enthusiastic than I am. I'm thinking around the 280, 290 brake mark, but I'm not really too fussed at the moment about brake horsepower figures. I just want the car to drive better. If you saw the last time it was on the dyno and I put the sheet up, the log up there, whatever it was, the graph, you can see the graph was terrible. It's a bit up and down, and it gets to 5,500 revs and it just drops because of the throttle body shutting, whether that's because of the map or it's because of a sensor. I don't know. So today we're going to find that out as well. So fingers crossed it all goes all right. And as always, I'll bring you along for the journey. I'm going to take my car to Wayside Performance. Absolute legends there. It's the only place I'll ever take any of my cars for tuning because they really look after me. So let's crack on and make our way there. Right then, we've just arrived at Wayside Performance. As you can see, the weather is absolutely awful. So even if my car is mapped, I'm not going to be able to enjoy it on the way home. So it might be a few days before I do my first drive video. But it's just like I said, pulled up. I'm here before the lads. I've got here a bit early because as you can probably see on this time lapse, the traffic was quite bad. So I wanted to leave early. So I've just arrived. So we'll go from here now and see what the crack is with the car. Well, as you can see, James is taking the plugs out. Unlike most tuners, that these shit tuners you go to, they will just map your car, send you on your way. However, Wayside Performance, I'll make sure your car's healthy before they even touch it, which is a brilliant thing because obviously you don't want your car blowing up, and I'm sure they don't want all bits of engine on their dyno anyway. So they like to make sure the car is 100% happy before they even touch any side of the tuning. So once James has done that, he's going to fit the actuator, and then hopefully it should be ready. Well, the engine's healthy, all the compression's fine across all 4 cylinders, thank God. It did worry me, but it's not like having a Corsa, is it? You don't got to worry about compression as much as it is compared to the Corsa. So that's it, now I'm going to do a smoke test and then we'll get the actuator on. Right, this is a special Corsa, guys. I don't know if you can really see it from the near. It's got a big Garrett turbo on it, but it's a 1.4, it's fully forged. So I think it's going to be one of the highest horsepower 1.4s in the UK, if not Europe. The lad's name's Ollie. I will put a link in the description to his Instagram page if you guys want to give him a follow. Can't really see it from under here obviously, but it's going to be an interesting build, this, 100%. Well, I've gladly lowered the car down so I can show you guys the engine. As you can see, that's the turbo manifold. Look at that. That is mental. Obviously got some big cams in it. Obviously it's all going standalone, so it's all being currently wired up and everything else. It looks like it's definitely on the finishing on the end of it, isn't it really, I suppose? It's sort of getting close now. Yeah guys, definitely interesting one. Fair play to you, Ollie. Spent a lot of money on this by the look of it. Well, the ongoing theme with this car continues, guys. Notice the far manifold bolt was literally hanging on by one thread. How it hadn't fallen out, I have no idea. So now he's just checking all the other bolts. It was mainly the far ones that were loose. These ones seem pretty tight, but it's just, this car makes me laugh. Everything's either done up too tight or it's done up too loose. Oh God. Well, at least that's a job that's sorted. That a problem I didn't know I had. Right then, so turbo smart actuators on. Just letting the car bleed off. So obviously you have to remove the coolant feed to get to the bracket off for the old actuator. So that's all back together now. So just let it burp off a little bit, and then hopefully we'll be able to get on the dyno and see what she does. Right then, it's time for the dyno, see what she does. Like I said, I reckon between 280, 290 maybe, I don't know. But like I said, as long as it runs better, I don't care. So, fingers crossed for me, guys. Well, then as you can see, that was its first run, made like 278. However, we suspect it needs a mass sensor, so James is going to throw a mass sensor on now just to try and sort it out. Doesn't seem quite happy up top. It seems like the throttle's still shutting slightly. So we're going to put a mass sensor on and go again and see how that goes. Hopefully it goes all right. Well, the MAF helped. It's made the car run a bit more richer again because it was leaning out on the old MAF, so put new MAF on, it's made it run richer. However, the power has dipped a little bit. We're just waiting to speak to Richard from Rapid to find out what's going on because as you can see on the graph, it's still dipping and we can't figure out why. So, but at least it's holding power a lot more than it was, so that's something. It should, on the road it will drive better regardless. It won't be, you know, all over the place like it was before, but it's a bit disheartening, you know. But fair play to James, he's absolutely just trying to smash it. He's trying to really help me and, you know, try and get it done for me. But we just got to wait, haven't we, to see where it goes. It's just one of the things, unfortunately. But it's just we need to try and find out why it's doing what it is. It's not the file. We've tried a couple of maps, different maps on it, different tweaks and stuff like that, and it's not really changing anything. So, God, guys, it's never straightforward for me, is it? So, right, we'll see what happens now, and I'll get back to you as soon as I know. Right then, as you can see, we've finished at 288.6. Now, James has gladly put the graph of the first time I came here, which is the red line. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Obviously, this is the red line here, the very first time I came, and it just drops off. Obviously now, it's a lot more better than it was. it sort of holds it a lot better than it obviously there, and obviously I've picked up a bit more torque up here as well. So yeah, I should feel that on the road. It should feel a lot better, hell of a lot better. I'm chuffed to bits. James, thank you very much. It's appreciated, mate.
It's been a graph, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You can see the difference in the boost as well. I know it's not exactly the same actuator, so it's a bit of an unfair comparison, but even for a stock turbo, for it to hold boost literally the whole way,
so
the red line is
definitely
it's pretty impressive, to be fair.
Hell of a lot. The turbo that's on it's obviously pretty good.
It's obviously a good turbo for it to make target boost pressure until red line on a stock turbo on pretty much any car is really good. Yeah, not just an Astra one on any car really. So yeah, good games. You should definitely feel that.
Yeah, let's hope it.
Definitely feel that.
Well, thank you. It's much appreciated, mate. Thank you. Now we'll get them little bits sorted. Hopefully, I'll get it booked in again to get the. James said you can just hear there's a bit of valve flow on early start. So I'll get some springs put in. I'll
definitely hear the remnants of valve flow just creeping in, but it's just keeping away for now, which is thankful.
Well, yeah, but I'll get it because I want to put some new lifters in. It's a bit ticky, so
it'd be worthwhile, but it's definitely not the end of the road.
No, oh no, definitely not. No way. You know me, mate.
Ready to start.
Right, I'm going to enjoy the drive home, and I'll get back to you guys when I get home. Right then, guys, I'm back. My camera's just died, so I'm using my phone. As you can see, it's dark now. It's been a long old day, but I'm happy with it. I'm really happy. The roads are still a bit damp, so I haven't really been able to tell I'll put my foot down properly, but I can tell straight away it's a lot faster. It's a lot more responsive. 100%. Massive difference. I want to say a huge thank you to James from Wayside Performance. He grafted on my car today. It gave him a bit of a challenge, a few little bits, but he soldiered on. He wanted it perfect before I left. He wasn't happy with the figures. It's a bit of a weird one, really, because the turbo is perfect. It's holding boost brilliantly, but it's just tailing off at the end. It's a really strange one, but I'm happy with how the car is. You know, it made 288, which is, you know, yes, it's not 300 like you lot predicted, but it feels really good. It really does. I'm not going down the line of chasing horsepower like figures. It's how it drives on the road to me, and it feels amazing. Even just normal driving, it's just so much better. It feels so much smoother. It's just so much. Oh, it's loads better. It made like almost 340 foot-pounds of torque as well. So that's obviously makes the car really punchy. So again, massive thank you to Wayside Performance, especially you, James. It's really appreciated, mate. If you guys want anything done to your cars, mapping and stuff, make sure you hit up the lads at Wayside Performance. I will leave a link in the description for their Facebook page and their Instagram page. So make sure you go hit them up. They're always a good group of lads. They always look after you best they can. So yeah, first drive video will probably be next week. I'm hoping to get some dry weather so I can actually put my foot down properly and really feel how the car performs. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.